first inspiration really came from kids' books. A lot of I guess Mercer Mayer's Little Monster, Little Critter series. Dean's book of nursery rhymes and fairy tales. I loved that book, and I used to try to draw pictures that mimicked his drawings all the time. Because of my love for cartoons, it actually took me into working in cartoons for a very long time. I found that when I was in animation, I didn't paint nearly as much. I was drained completely during the day creatively. And so at night, the last thing I wanted to do was pick up a pencil or just start drawing or painting or whatever. I actually think I did start painting while I was in animation, just because it was a little bit different. I worked with a lot of pencil and paper and doing the old school flipping and stuff. And so paint was kind of, a little bit different, but with my process, I like to doodle and draw first before I do my painting. So I just didn't have it in me. It's the last thing I wanted to do when I got home. So in a way, it's kind of cool that I'm not in animation, because now I'm like, oh, I can be creative for myself, and I have the time and the energy to do that. You'll notice in my art, this very cartoony style going on, and I've tried so many times to stray away from that, but I just keep coming back to it, and I just figure, whatever, I'll just keep doing it. So I like doing it, and it's fun, and it's just so engraved in my system that it's like, okay, it's there, why fight it? I like creating characters and connecting with them, but I think for me, a big part of the process that I really, really enjoy is actually doing the backgrounds. And I use a lot of tissue paper, pattern paper, lots of different kinds of colors, and I love patterns and stuff. So I find that I like to rip the paper up and tissue and put it on the canvas, and I just feel like, I kind of feel like a kid again, kind of doing some mosaic or collages and stuff. I use a lot of spray paint as well, and I find with the tissue and the spray paint, it's almost like I feel like the backgrounds tend to build themselves. Like, I don't have to think about anything, I just kind of do it, and it's really fun for me. My name is Jenn Brisson, and I am a painter, and I like to draw, and I like to doodle. Hot 1-inch Action, not only does it have a really cool name, but it's one of the events that I look forward to every year. And it's great because it's like a game, and you could just go out and play around with strangers and force yourself to interact with other human beings.